Hey guys, Dan from Wilkinson, the great Dan Dolph, the bloody hell grey, and I'm finally back with a video. I took a few days off, one because work is just so bloody busy again. In fact, it's always going to be busy. I may have to just quit my job and, I don't know, live in a cardboard box or something, because it's the only thing that's going to keep me sane, to be honest with you. I've also been like just catching up on like general life stuff. Video games. I've actually started drawing again, which I'm very happy with myself for, because the last time I drew anything, you can't see it, was Baby Eddie. You can't see it. It's on my drawing channel somewhere. That was about 9 months ago, 10 months ago. That was the last time I drew. I'm happy to be back into that. And I know I have neglected my Discord. I have so neglected my Discord, and I do apologize. I'm happy that people can still use it to talk to each other, you know, back and forth with their ideas, videos, music, anything they want. And I'm happy I do see it, but I just have not been able to get on there lately. Like I said, I've just been busy. I've been getting home. I've been bloody tired. I've been watching I binge watched the entire first season of Lock and Key. It was really good. And yeah. So I thought, because I've been away, I'd catch up with the comments. And also, Goose Pimples featured me in one of their videos, which I will link their video down below. I plan to go through it in a future video, and we'll see what we can see. But for now, I'm going to just go through the bloody comments, because there's a lot. There's been a lot, so I need to catch up with a lot. First comment I'm interested in is from Genji. New subscriber here. Welcome. I have been studying the paranormal for years, and catching real paranormal activity is very, very rare. So most of the videos on YouTube are fake, but I believe the Foreman brothers are genuine. They also have helped a lot of families who have lost family members. Like I said before, I've only briefly gone over Foreman brothers. The ones I have, there's just EVP stuff, which I think are misinterpreted. That's the word I'm looking for. As far as helping families, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And like, I'm going to get to a few comments now where you're like, how can you not believe, and all this shit. It's like I constantly say. And I'm thinking about putting a disclaimer in English and in Russian at the beginning of my video. Don't worry about the Russian part, I was joking. But at the beginning of my video saying, I am not debunking the paranormal. I'm debunking ghost videos which show bullshit. And I think a lot of people just either they don't realize, or they just don't care. But I thank you, Jen, and I appreciate the comments. This wasn't that response was not aimed at you, by the way, Jen. If you see this, just so you know. Gaizur says you should check out the donut UFO video over Switzerland when you get the chance. Apparently, it has scientists baffled. Well, I always say I'm not a scientist, and I'm really baffled. So we're gonna have a look. All right.
Donut UFO over Switzerland defies explanation.
Why the robotic voice for the first start? I really don't like narrators who don't use their own voice.
Hi guys. A photographer in Zurich, Switzerland, spotted the glowing object while 4 SpaceX astronauts returned to Earth thousands of miles away.
I can't watch that video with that narration. Now, I was going to say it's probably a SpaceX launch, but apparently it was during the SpaceX re-entry. Now that is, you see this kind of picture a lot. It's usually from a rocket launch. If you see a rocket on, say, what's that channel I really like? NASA something, I can't remember. But like, say you watch a SpaceX launch and you see it go up and you see the plumes behind it. And you just see the rocket propelled, the propellant. The thrust, okay, we'll call it the thrust. When you see that, obviously you see the thrust from the side, or you see it from just below. If you see it at a certain height up in the atmosphere, a certain direction, you'll get that little swirl. It does fool a lot of people into thinking, what is that? Is it otherworldly? No, it's usually a rocket launch, but in this case, apparently, I'm going to have to check. Mind, it was a rocket re-entry.
It might be either a rocket or a star. There is currently no known explanation.
Okay. It's definitely not a star. Right? Where do people get these bloody ideas from? It's not a star.
For the donut-shaped flying object over Switzerland. On November 8th, SpaceX Endeavour smashed through the atmosphere on its way to the International Space Station to retrieve 4 astronauts. The rocket's return arced across the sky, leaving a trail of debris above the Gulf Coast. Meanwhile, someone captured a photo of a glowing orb above Sweden, which they mistook for the Endeavour. A Twitter user using by the handle Evix posted the photo to SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, inquiring whether the donut UFO was his.
Elon knows what it is. Elon is known as a massive troll on Twitter.
Elon Musk hopefully was the SpaceX Dragon capsule, and not a donut UFO invasion.
Elon knows. I'm going to go for Elon's word there, that it was the space capsule or some debris or something. But it's usually, it's the propellant. When it's going, it creates like a plume when it gets to a certain height in the atmosphere. That's what it is. Anyway, moving on. Mark Simpson has commented on the video I made a while back saying why you need to stop using the SLS Connect camera for ghost hunting. I give a very good, I think, a good explanation in that entire video why you shouldn't be using it. He just commented, no. So I commented, yes. And that's that. Anita says, I don't believe any of the ghost channels, but they are fun to watch. I'm going to take these off because I'm not listening to anything at the moment. But they are fun to watch, and I agree. I watch a lot of ghost channels. Sometimes just to pick them apart, but other times I just want to watch something spooky. You know, again, I don't do it to be a dickhead. I don't make these videos to be a knobhead. I just enjoy pointing out the special effects or the editing techniques. That's what I've done for over 20 years. Not on YouTube, obviously, but that's what I've done in my own head. I used to do it as a kid when I used to watch movies and TV shows. I used to watch them and think, how did they do that special effect? It's just something I've always done. And it just so happens that it's fun to pick apart ghost videos. But I still enjoy watching them. I still enjoy I haven't watched them for a while, but I still enjoy the occasional ghost hunters. Even though I've seen a lot of bollocks in it, I still enjoy it. I enjoy it for the history of the places they go to, the uber spookiness of the buildings they go into. Shane Madej and Ryan Bergara, I love that channel. BuzzFeed Unsolved, it's their last series, unfortunately. They're going into, they will no longer be there for this ghost thing. But I love watching it. I love the places they go to, and I just love the history of the stuff, and I love the spooky vibes you get from them, even if you spot in the bollocksness. I still enjoy them, just because I pick them apart. I still enjoy them. But thank you for the comments. Chris Kimberly says, Dan, can you debunk this latest effort from Really Haunted, please? Thanks. Before we do, I've done many videos on Really Haunted. He uses masks and just various basic editing techniques. And I usually wouldn't mind so much. But he states that they're real in the beginning of his videos. So let's find out, shall we? See, now, this is the problem I have with Really Haunted videos. They're Really Haunted, as in the channel, I should say. I have no problem if people want to make the little special effects ghost videos, that's fine by me. What you're about to see is real paranormal activity in my home. So that's a statement. And that right there, by the way, he puts this in a lot of his videos where it was filmed early this year. I don't believe that for a second. I've noticed his editing is getting better every video he comes out with. Like his SLS Connect camera was hilarious, by the way. He's just getting better at editing and saying, oh look, I filmed this months ago. It no longer happens, because it was a couple of months ago he put out that he had his house blessed or something, and the things have gone away. So obviously he has to state now that every video he's making, this was filmed ages ago. It can't be happening now. You can believe that if you want. That's up to you.
Use your energy. Push the ball.
Right, I don't want to see you falling down the stairs. I want to see you being thrown up the stairs. It's likely the ball is on a string and you just can't see it because the string is really small. But I'm not going to say anything about that right now, apart from that little tiny opinion. I'll actually look closer into that one and go frame by frame. But I needed to put it into my editing software. So we'll just move on from that one. But like I said, I have seen many editing and masks in his videos. It's just something he does. But anyway. This is funny, and I didn't realize as I was doing it. In my latest video I made about the comment about the disclaimer at the beginning of Tim Rosoff's and Dark Horse Paranormal that some people keep telling me, even though it's wrong as anything else, is wronger than the wrongest things ever. But people keep telling me that they do it because of the Russian laws. This bullshit, by the way, right? But when I was looking it up, I found an article, not the bloody anti-Semitic one, by the way, which it's not right. I'm going to go in a little rant now. That really annoyed me. Okay, somehow, and it was only about 3 or 4 people. There weren't many, thankfully. Most of you, obviously knew, but about 3 or 4 people somehow thought because I read it, the anti-Semitic article, when I was looking up for Russian ghost hunting laws, they thought I thought it. Now, first of all, you are morons if you think that, okay? The people who thought that because I read it, I stood by that article. Of course I bloody didn't. Don't be fucking stupid. That annoyed me, okay? But the first article I came to, and I didn't realise this, that Crick, I hope I'm saying the name right, Crick Wammit. I'm probably saying that wrong. Am I the only one who noticed the first article was posted on April Fool's? Is that the coincidence or deliberate? I didn't notice. I really didn't notice. Oh, by the way, the thumbnail I did as well. And again, I didn't have a clue who bloody Stephen Crowder was until I posted that thumbnail. And someone said, oh, Crowder. I had no idea who Crowder was. I've just seen the meme. That's all it was. Stop looking too deep into things. Sometimes it's just a meme. But anyway, I'm not going to start going off on one again. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the first article I read in that video when I was searching for ghost hunting laws, it was the one, I think it was where they were saying it's possible that they're going to bring in laws in Wales or UK or something. I didn't know until a few of you pointed out that was an April Fool's article. See, it gets the best of us. It gets the best of us. You gotta watch out on April. People do some crazy shit. Richard Wilkinson, and again, I'm not having a go at this comment, but again, they commented on the Dark Ghost Paranormal. Not the one I made the other day, the one I made almost a year ago. I still get comments on that video, by the way. He says, I heard the disclaimers have to be added or they wouldn't get paid from YouTube. No. No. Not at all. And it's... The reason I know this, I've looked this up anyway. This is stuff you can find yourself. But the reason I know this... By the way, as I was editing this video, Jen Zoller in my Discord just posted something. Ghost hunting banned in Russia, my ass. From the Sun. Russian enthusiast modifies Soviet car into flamethrower. Now please keep telling me that ghost hunters need disclaimers at the front of their videos in Russia. Bullshit. You look up channels like... nickocadoavocado. I see a lot of that stuff because I follow a lot of fitness channels and they make videos on him. He's basically eating himself to death for views. YouTube allows that, right? That's one thing. YouTube also allows like burglary, CCTV burglary videos where people get beaten up and attacked. That's fine on YouTube. So are you telling me? Are you telling me that because someone put a ghost hunting video up and they have to put that disclaimer in to get paid by YouTube? No. And Rich, I'm not having a go at you, Richard, by the way. I'm just stating that whenever I hear these comments that they don't get paid unless they put that disclaimer in or they have to put that disclaimer in, it's all a bunch of bollocks. But thank you for the comments. Has anyone noticed I've had a bad day in work today? Oh god. Bones Clay says, please keep up the debunking videos. As I've said a few times, I love the debunking videos. I enjoy it when I see it and I make a video about it. It has to be something there for me to make it on. I can't just make it on out of thin air. I can't just make it on, anything. It's got to be something worth a debunk or like a breakdown of a special effect. If it's not there, I can't make the video. It's as simple as that. But I appreciate that people want more debunking stuff, and I'm slowly going through my old stuff, like the clips or whatever, which I'm going to just re-upload the smaller parts. But if there's nothing to debunk, there's no debunking video. It's as simple as that, unfortunately. It is unfortunate, but I appreciate the comment. Rachel Chappelle says, and it was... I can't remember exactly where I went over, but it was a video where I spoke about what I wanted to do as a kid. And one of them was an archaeologist because of Indiana Jones. Obviously, it didn't turn out that way. And she says, I did archaeology at uni. Unfortunately, never got to work in the field. Pun fully intended. The first thing you learn is Indiana Jones movies are nothing like actual archaeology. I say that as a fan as well. There's lots of good stuff on TV at the moment about archaeology, and a lot of old Time Teams are on YouTube. Time Team does get criticism about digging through stuff, but I think that's because they have to do it in 3 days. I'm a fan of guitar music too. My taste goes from heavy metal and goth. Awesome. Yeah, I know it's nothing like Indiana Jones. I still wanted to be an archaeologist because of it, but I know exactly what Time Teams is. I used to love watching Time Teams. I'm a big castles guy. If I couldn't get any more nerdier, I like castles. And this is, the history of the UK. There's a lot of castles. There's a lot of bloody castles here. There's a castle 20 miles that way. There's a castle 8 miles that way. There's a castle about 10 miles the other way. We got castles everywhere in the UK. And that kind of archaeology stuff I like as well. Not just the, going to an old mystic ruin and jumping over booby traps. That's the Indiana Jones stuff. But I know the real archaeology as well. I really enjoy all that stuff. I like watching the stuff. I like watching stuff about ancient Egypt. Not UFO stuff, but, the actual real history. Or so they say. That's for another video. Sugar Hill comments. I did comment it back to them, but they haven't got back to me yet. I'm sorry, sir, but that video was real. They're talking about the Abuid Hernandez. And they're saying, I'm sorry, sir, but that video was real. I don't buy this explanation, especially after seeing all his other encounter vids. And I commented, I understand your disagreement, but how can you say it's real where his edits are as plain as day in the video? And again, this is another common occurrence. When you make a YouTube video, you're always going to get people disagreeing with it, which I'm totally fine with. I've always said I am totally fine with anyone disagreeing with me in any form or shape or form. I'm fine with it. It's the comments where they disagree with me, but they don't give me an explanation why. After seeing all his videos, I think it's real. You can't just say that without showing me where you think it's real. You have, if you're going to disagree with something, you have to have a reason why you're disagreeing, or a logical reason, I should say, and have a debate back. Disagreeing isn't disagreeing, just being stubborn if you don't say anything. If you have a debate back and forth, we agree to disagree. That's the kind of thing. But if you're just going to say you're wrong without the explanation, that's not disagreeing, you're just being stubborn. But thank you for the comments. Randy Williams says, watch the paranormies, they need debunking. I think I've made 2 videos on the paranormies. They might have been part of a compilation, so I'm going to have to dig it out. They use a lot of editing, quick cuts, and I think they've used a mask or 2. I can't remember. They damned us to be Mindseed. And, you know what we all see in Mindseed. But yeah, they've been debunked many times. A few by other people and a few by myself as well. I'm going to have to dig the videos out. But thank you for the comment. Aim Ali. I hope I'm saying your name right. Good day to you. Can you explain the bloody bollocks from Bizarre Bub number 43? The latest upload. Seems genuine to me. Help me out here, Mr. Gandalf. I will. Number 43. Was that his latest one? Yeah, it was 3 days ago. I'm actually going to save that for a breakdown and analysis video, which I will do in the next couple of days. I got a few planned. I got a slapped ham one. Goose pimples. And now we have a Bizarre Bub one, which I'm going to have a look at. I will get to it. I think I've watched one previously of Bizarre Bub. I can't remember what I saw in there. There you go. It says there 2 months ago. So I will get to it. But thank you for the recommendation. Adrian John says, Dear Mr. Gray, can you please try to debunk the demons spotted at the Travis Scott Festival that have gone viral on the internet? I can already see it's going to be a bloody TikTok video. The hell is this advert? The hell's going on?
What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux, and I'm back with another Travis Scott demon conspiracy video, girl. It's a lot going on right now.
Watch how he turns around.
Oh, they're using my favorite music as well.
Something like possesses him, literally.
What are we looking at?
It's not no flashing lights, none of that. Look, watch. And then he looks up a little bit and he knows it's coming.
I have no idea what I'm looking at.
That's insane.
What?
That's some shit right there.
What?
There you go again. Nobody can
But girl, let people tell you.
Shadow. Oh, right.
like possesses.
I just read it. Okay. Black Shadow demon falls down onto him. I just saw the Black Shadow. It looked like a bloody bug to me, but let's have another look, shall we?
And something like possesses him, literally. It's not no flashing lights, none of that. Look, watch. And then he looks up a little bit and he knows it's coming. Boom.
Now, it's one of two things. It's either a bug just going past the camera who's filming it, or it's bloody bottles. I've been at a few festivals. I've been at Glastonbury. I've been at V Festival. I've been to a few festivals. Bottles fly in the crowd, unfortunately. It's an unfortunate thing that happens in these festivals when someone's on stage. They never throw them at the artist, but they usually throw like plastic bottles over the crowd filled with water, other unfortunate liquids. It happens, unfortunately. Festivals are awesome, but there are also a lot of dickheads at those festivals, unfortunately. It's probably something thrown by a festival goer. And that's all it is. So moving on. This is a funny comment. I'm going to take it back off. From Daniel Scurry. The Russian church forbids summoning the dead. I have no idea if that's true, but I'm not surprised. But I have no clue to what extent church laws affect civil law. Maybe there should be ghost hunting attorneys. I agree. The Russian church forbids summoning the dead. I should bloody think so. I didn't even know that was a law, to be honest. So why would you need that law? See, again, I've googled that. Look, Russian law forbids summoning the dead. Hang on, maybe I spelled something wrong. There's a lot of links I'm not going to click on this time on that. But once again, and Dan, I'm not having to go you, by the way, but once again, is this something that was touted around the internet and then all of a sudden somehow became true because people kept saying it? That happens a lot. That happens a lot on the internet. Someone will say something on the internet, or someone will write a fake article like The Onion, and then someone will read, oh my god, this is the best, most realist thing I've ever seen. And then they'll tell someone, and then they'll re-upload it, and then it goes like that for about a month, two, and then all of a sudden it's fact. It's not fact, but it becomes fact because people keep saying it's fact. I mean, it might be true that the Russian church forbids summoning the dead. I should bloody hope so, but I can't find it. But I appreciate the comments. See, now this is one of the comments that really pissed me off about the anti-Semitism thing. And John Tartaglione, if you ever see this, I'm not having a go at you, even though your comment pretty much really annoyed me, but I think we had a miscommunication thanks to YouTube deleting your comment. So this was the comment I had, which really annoyed me because I saw it like when I woke up early in the morning just before I went to work. Dan, thanks so much for deleting my comment about the use of that anti-Semitic blood libel article. I had hoped that it was simply an oversight and not an accepted thought. But that is now obvious through reactions. Now obviously I commented back, I don't delete comments, it disappears. If it disappears, it's YouTube. He replied, that's fine, I retract that, but you still haven't addressed the issue. Thanks. I commented, dude, I just read the article. I didn't write it. I obviously didn't know what was in the article until I read it. He didn't reply to me. But the annoying thing about that is YouTube, first of all, deleted his comment. I didn't. I don't delete comments. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I do not. Even the comments that call me an absolute arsehole, dickhead, whatever you want to call me, I don't delete them. They might go in the hell for review comment, and I'll see it, and I'll usually approve it. Because, one, I don't care what you call me, right? If you want to call me a bald ginger twat, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. Doesn't hurt me one bit. And also, I will usually approve those comments because I'm happy for other people to show how stupid your comment is. Not you, John, I'm just saying in general. But this comment that John commented, thanks so much for deleting my comment. And because he thought I deleted his comment, I don't know what his comment was, by the way, because obviously it got deleted by YouTube. I don't know what was said in it, but he seemed to think because I deleted his comment that I stood by whatever that article said. That's what really pissed me off. Really pissed me off. And somehow John thought I accepted that because I deleted the comments. And I said to him, I don't delete comments, it's YouTube. And then he came back, oh, that's fine. But we still haven't addressed the issue. What issue? There isn't an issue. The issue was not with me. The issue was with you who thought that because I read it, you think I thought it. And that's the annoying thing. That's what really pissed me off. And John, I think we had our wires mixed if you ever see this. I'm not having a go at you per se. I didn't like your comments. I did heart it, I mean. I did heart your comment. But I didn't like the comment. As you were insinuating because I read it that I thought it. That's what really pissed me off. Anyone who knows me personally and from the videos I make, you would have seen how much if I was an absolute twat. You see it in people's videos or live streams. You find out the person they are. But if anyone who knows me personally will attest that I absolutely abhor racism of any kind. I hate racism. I'm racist against racism, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know what you call it. But racism is the most stupidest, pointless thing in human history. It is the stupidest thing ever. We're all the bloody same. We all come from the same stardust. I really don't see the point. And it pisses me off when I see other people doing or saying certain shit. And yeah, it's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate part of the human race. And we've had it for thousands of years, and it probably will never go away, unfortunately. But also, comments like that piss me off. It really annoys me, where people misinterpret something just because they've seen something or someone has read something. It really annoys the shit out of me. But John, I'm not having a go. I'm just saying your comment was way bloody off. But anyway, moving on before I get a little ranty. Right, this is the last comment, as I've gone on too long again. It's from Josh Bearhart, and again they commented on the disclaimer and the Dark Ghost and Tim Rosoff video I made. I would like to add that if getting around laws was as easy as posting a disclaimer in front of the video, then think of how many things we could all get away with. Just take a video of your illegal activities and put a disclaimer in front of it claiming it's just acting. People used to do that in prank videos. I can't stand prank videos. I don't think they're as prominent now, but like about 4 or 5 years ago, they were like at the height of their popularity. In prank videos, they would do the most disgusting, most disturbing things they could think of, and when they get caught out or called out for it, they go, "It's just a prank, bro." That's exactly what they did. And yeah, so they did do that. Put a disclaimer in the front of a video and just do anything they want, even illegal stuff, and hoping they get away with it because they have a disclaimer. Yeah. But anyway, that was an extremely long comment video. I don't know how many comments I got through. Not enough, I know that much. So I will get another video out some point soon. But yeah, that's it. I hope I wasn't a bit too ranty or a bit surly. I've had a really shit day in work today. Really, really annoyed me with some of the decisions made in my job today. Not by me, by other people, unfortunately. And it's annoying. But anyway, leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often. And I will be back with a couple of breakdown videos. I got because I've neglected the last couple of days, I'm going to try and catch up with a couple of videos over the next few days. Goose Pimple, Slapped Ham, Bizarre Bub now as well. There's a couple of others I had a meaning of as well. I can't remember now. Me and Rich are hopefully going to have another video out soon. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.